Hi, friends. So we are on your book on page 13, and we're gonna complete some of your practice on the language log. Okay, language log, and it's your pages 13 and 14. All right, and this is gonna be fun for you. So have ready your book and a pencil to write with. And I'm gonna do this with you, so it's not difficult. It's very easy. Okay. Good. And I'm very happy that you guys are doing a great job with this. All right, so look at this. Um, so on page 13, you had all these phrases, remember, from my previous video, all these phrases, and you need to complete this page. Sorry, I'm moving my screen. So there's number one, number two, and then all this. So let's go ahead and remember you had to listen to the audio. Remember you needed to listen to the audio, okay? So now that you have listened to the audio again, let's go ahead and complete. Why is Kim interviewing her friends? Why is she asking them questions? You remember? She's asking questions because she wants to know what does it mean to be a good friend, right? To know what makes a good friend. So go ahead and write it on your book, okay? You can pause my video and write it on your book. It's page 13, okay? Now for number two, what is the question she asked them? Let's see, you remember? She's asking everybody, what makes a good friend? And this should be very easy for you. Now, after completing these two, let's go ahead and complete here. They talk about all different things. You have to listen very carefully. But when she asks about Emily, what does she think? Emily says, okay, for me, a good friend is someone who listens to you like they're actually interested in you. And then they say some other things, and then Emily goes back and says, good friends want to know about your problems and worries, and share them. And they talk a little bit more, and then they talk to Jason. And then Jason says, I think good friends are honest with you. What else do you think from here? And stuff. They say what they think. And stuff means like and others, right? And they continue talking, so it's not right out. You need to wait. And then they continue talking, and then they talk to Ricky. And Ricky says, for me, a good friend is someone who cheers you up when you are like depressed or upset. They talk a little bit more, and then they go back to Ricky and says, I think they can sort of, sort of, sort of make you feel special. Yeah, of course, that's what a friend does. Like, I do know they make you feel happy about yourself. Okay, so go ahead and complete your book. They talk a little bit more, and then they go to Emily. So for me, a good friend accepts you for what you are. They're open and, loyal. And then they go back to Jason, and Jason says, good friends are as good as their word. That means they keep their words. They say what they do, and they do what they say. Actually, they're always do what they say they're going to do. Okay? And that's this for you guys. Good job on this page. Very good. Now let's see, we have time to go to the next page. Next page is the speaking part, and it's page 14. And for that one, we're going to talk about what is a good friend. And you have all these little pieces on your paper, okay? And what we're going to do is complete these little pieces right here, all right? So let's see. A good friend right there, like the minion and the crazy person, right? A friend is someone who is kind, honest with you, fun to be with, loyal, and funny. Okay? Now let me move it here. A friend always